The following program contains graphic, real-life footage of animals attacking people. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Now stay with us as we find out what happens when animals attack.
Let's be honest, you're watching this because your brain is wired for nostalgia. And because we used the words Fox, 90s, and trash TV in the title. Also, yes, this is narrated by an AI. Why hire a voice actor when you can just click a button and call it authentic? After all, that's what this essay is about, doing the bare minimum and still pulling in millions of viewers. Welcome to the late 90s, when Fox, the scrappy little network that brought you Married with Children, figured out a life hack. Why make a scripted show when you can just show footage of raccoons flipping out on joggers? Introducing filler programming, also known as content but cheaper.
It all started when a mid-season comedy got canned and some executive asked, what if we just don't replace it? Cue a golden era of network television that gave us the programming equivalent of late-night gas station snacks. You didn't need actors, you didn't need sets. All you needed was stock footage, a terrifying narrator, and one vague premise like, what happens when parrots snap? Spoiler, nothing good.
Two real fast cars, but one of them has been trained, and one of them falls back on that training.
Primary unit identify.
Los Angeles. This high-powered luxury car is stolen and the driver is desperate. He's been clocked going 120. The suspect not only has the advantage of a very powerful car, but he's more than willing to smash into anyone who gets in his way. Time until the car thief makes that one big mistake.
Fox led the charge with masterpieces like When Animals Attack, World's Scariest Police Chases, Breaking the Magician's Code, and the absolutely real, not parody, World's Most Shocking Moments Caught on Tape 4. This time, it's person.
But the crown jewel. Guinness World Records primetime, ha-ha! AKA, how many ways can you injure yourself for a certificate? It was often hosted or narrated by Mark Thompson.
What he's about to do is extremely dangerous. He has spent a lifetime perfecting this skill. It should never be tried at home in any way, shape, or form.
Former KTTV weatherman turned full-time hype man for people who could stretch their earlobes past municipal code. Mark brought the thunder. Every time someone juggled chainsaws while blindfolded, he made it sound like the Super Bowl halftime show. Because in Fox's world, it kinda was. See, here's the thing. Filler specials didn't just save money. They printed it. No union writers, no actors asking for back-end points. Just raw chaos, a voiceover booth, and enough B-roll to last a fiscal quarter.
When Florence arrived, she discovered a news crew from KCBS in Los Angeles had heard about the complaint and was already on the scene.
The owner of the dog, at that time, she didn't open the door, but she did speak to me through the door, and she said that she was willing to talk to me, but she wanted the news crews to get off her property.
And the ratings, better than most of their sitcoms. Over on CBS, they tried to dress it up with kids say the darndest things, which aged about as well as its.
NBC, not wanting to be left out, jumped in with stuff like World's Most Dangerous Magic, Implicated, Most Outrageous Game Show Moments, and more. Not to mention Dateline every other day of the week. All of it wrapped in seizure-inducing transitions and sound effects stolen from the Windows 95 sound pack.
Suppository. most of the...
So what was all this really? It was TV on autopilot. Networks discovered that you didn't have to create culture. You just had to compile chaos. Because chaos was cheap, and chaos sold.
But a tiny magic voice inside me says, casting!
And today, that legacy lives on. In YouTube fails. In TikTok gone wrong compilations. In AI narrated retrospectives. Like this one. So yeah, we used AI. Because Fox taught us something important. If it works, don't fix it. Just repackage it.
So, for these amazing commercials, these original segments are an independent production of RETROcirq Media LLC from Yard Lion Studios. Ha ha!